know you're being watched. Flock cameras. You heard about these cameras. They're all over the place. They're like a flock of birds. And these cameras are watching us, and they're all over neighborhoods and streets and here and there and everywhere. Flock cameras. Tony, stop, like, and subscribe. Okay, so are flock cameras good or bad? You hear it in the news now. People are like, my privacy, and I don't want to be watched, and this and that. I think we have two problems going on with flock cameras. And Flock is just the name of the company. If it's not Flock, it's something else, someone else, okay? Well, first off, so there's two problems, or two issues, I should say. You have, number one, the privacy issue. And within that privacy issue, there's two issues. There is the fact that the cameras are always watching, which is really nothing new, but that's one issue. The cameras are always watching in public places. And the second issue, which I think is the real rub, is that now these cameras are recording and saving what they see for weeks, months, years, indefinitely. I think that's the part that pisses people off. Not so much that the cameras are out there recording, because that's been going on for decades. I mean, you know, any city, any town, there's cameras everywhere. I'm walking around in the mall right now. There's cameras everywhere. This is, so cameras have been around forever watching us. So if someone has a problem with cameras watching us, well, you have no right to privacy when you're out in public. So your claim that, you shouldn't be filmed, that's really not an argument, because again, you're out in public. Now, you're in the privacy of your own house or someone's house, okay, or you're in a bathroom, in a public place, that's different. But if I'm out in a street setting, you have no expectation of privacy. I'm out here in a mall in New Jersey. It's expected, even though this is private property, again, I can go on the street. I can go, anywhere I'm in public, whether it be an amusement park, a mall, walking down Main Street. At this point, it's expected that I would be filmed. You expect that. So if anyone has a problem with that, you really shouldn't, because you have no right to privacy in public areas, public places. Now, the second part, the being recorded and saved, that now these cameras, particularly the company Flock, can record where you are, save where you are, record your license plate or you, and they know your whereabouts and your routine. That's up for debate. Why would you need that? And if you're saving that, again, why? And if there's no need for it, then delete it. So this is the argument being made, and this is what's probably going to happen. They're probably going to say something to the effect of, well, okay, we won't save it for years. We'll save it for a month, and then we're going to delete it. So that's probably what's going to happen, something like that. But the Flock company or companies similar to Flock, they're going nowhere. They're here to stay, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're going to shut up and like it. By the way, Flock and those companies that are watching us, hold your ears. You may want to sit down here, but they have solved a lot of crimes. They've prevented a lot of crimes. That's a fact. You can go look that up. You don't want Flock, but when your child gets kidnapped, I guess you're not going to want Flock, right? It's actually solved kidnappings. It's solved missing persons. So this is not recording to record you for recording's sake. There's a reason behind this. And so it creates a safer society. But yes, the downside, you got to give and take, right? Now, you're going to hear that people say, well, Flock has, gotten people arrested or accosted by police. That is true. Nothing's perfect in life. I mean, if any invention, any new service, any new technology is going to have a downside. I'm sorry. I mean, automobiles, they kill people, so you shouldn't be in a car. There's more positives than negatives. The invention of the aspirin has killed people, so don't take an aspirin. Airplanes kill people. I mean, lawnmowers have killed people. You know what I mean? So there's going to be some negatives to everything. But if there's more positives, and there are, with the Flock cameras and things like that, of course, you have to have guardrails. But anyways, people are going to cite, oh, well, Flock has gotten people into trouble with police that were innocent people. That is true. There's a handful that happened. But guess what? Nobody went to jail. Nobody got prosecuted. It was, a mistake, and the law enforcement rectified it. Sorry, and charges were dropped, or the police let the people go. Nobody did jail time. And I get it. It's uncomfortable, but that happens even without cameras. So again, nobody went to jail. Nobody went to jury. Nobody went to court. None of that stuff happened with Flock. So it was misidentification, and that was rectified. So I think people need to calm down a little bit. And I get it. It's uncomfortable. But again, the upside is, hey, tell that to the woman who just had her child kidnapped that Flock is bad. You gonna do that? Exactly. So there's a lot of good that comes out of it. And I think we have to be mindful and yes, watch. But that's with any technology, right? You have to have guardrails. So what do you think? Flock, good or bad? Like the comment section below. Tony's Topics. Hey, don't be a strunch. Like and subscribe. I gotta go. Bye. Flock is watching me.